told you no more dancing, so there won't be any dancing in this video. That doesn't mean I don't want to. We'll talk about leading up to home time, what happened on home time, coming off home time, why life's great, why we had a Merry Christmas. I hope you guys did too. Talk about it in a minute. Riding with Kev.
Hey, have you guys seen any deer go by here? We're looking for deer. No? Okay.
Welcome back, guys, to the new subscribers. Welcome to the usual suspects. Welcome back. I'm going to try not to make this video too long because a lot of stuff happened. Nothing bad. But there's some more stuff I want to get to, so we'll probably have some a little bit more frequent videos over the next week, since basically everybody I know is on home time except for this dude. But, boy, we got that load from Utah, and it got us home on Thursday afternoon. It delivered a week before Christmas. And I talked to the fleet manager and said, man, I really want to go back out. I said, but I really need to be home by Monday. I got big plans. We got hunting to do. We got cooking to do, Christmas, that sort of thing. He said, let me check on it. And he worked on it all day Thursday. Prom will do that for you. And he got with me Thursday after I unloaded. He said, look, I got this one load. It'd be a long deadhead to pick it up and bring it right back. That's really the only way to get you back Monday. If you want to be back Wednesday or something, we could probably do something better. And I said, no, sir. That load that I was on from Utah paid me right at $2,500. I said, that covers my fixed costs. That covers my fuel. That leaves me a little kitty in the side to put in my bank account. Little did I know, remember the 15 hours at the chicken plant? Yeah, we'd be paid another $360 in detention. For those of you playing the home game, that's over $1,100 in detention in 3 weeks. So, that was cool. I got paid. I went home. Well, if I'm going to go home early, we're going to go hunting early. And I came this close to killing my personal best low-fence deer. And I asked my daughter, and she was all going to go, and then she faded out. And then my middle son, he don't really like to go too much. He goes about once a year. He was going to go, and he faded out. And then the spike killer, my little boy, he was going to go. And the night before, video games, I don't want to go. I don't force my kids to go hunting. That's something you want to do. They do it. They enjoy it, but I don't want to burn them out on it. So there I am, sitting in my lease by myself, doing my hunting. And out walks a deer that we have seen 3 times this year. Just glimpses. He never comes in. He's the biggest deer I've ever killed on this lease. If he hadn't been busted up from fighting, he'd be my personal best low fence. I've killed some deer on the high fence. I'll throw a picture in. That's my 19 point, 204 inch deer. It was not a canned hunt, but it was a fence, so I categorize them different. But I did a little bit more hunting, and I had some does come in, but I was like, we've got enough meat. We'll move on, and I'll go home and spend even more time at home. So I went home, cooked up a nice pork butt for Christmas. But after that, I have been home 22 days. I was home for 12, ran 21, and was home for 10. So it's time to get back out on the road. But with New Year's, payroll cutoff is Tuesday at noon. Or I'm sorry, at 4. Today's Tuesday, by the way. So coming out the house on Monday, I was like, well, we'll go negative the 1 week, but it was worth it to spend 10 days at home, and we'll make it up because we'll have more time to run. And I got a loading. That's not it, by the way.
A new important message has arrived.
We never get unimportant messages, I've noticed. But, so, I got a load, and it was the same dayer from Sanger, which is right by my house in Denton, to Roswell, New Mexico. $1,700 for 600 miles. By my redneck math, that's like over $3 a mile.
Well, the sign says that it's 4 quarters for an hour, but a quarter only gets you 15 minutes. So if my math is correct, that's not an hour.
That's not an hour.
Not an
but
hour.
It is. And also...
A quarter, 15 minutes?
Rewind. Take that off. Take that off. You're right.
And so I was like, all right, I can take this load. I got it delivered. got it before payroll. Life's good. Fixed costs covered. Life's great. Then I got another load, which is the load that I'm on. And I bounced up here to Dalhart, Texas, picking up cheese. I'm taking it to Carthage, Missouri. And it will deliver Wednesday afternoon. And it pays me right at $1,600 for 700 miles, a little over $2 a mile. But that'll cover all my fixed costs by Wednesday afternoon. Because payroll's cut short because of New Year, so now I'll have Wednesday to run, 7 days. And basically every load that I get, you take out fuel, and it's all profit for a whole week. So this Christmas incentive, this will be my second load with the Christmas bonus, is why I came back out. I've made over $300 just in Christmas bonus, just on these 2 runs. So we're out here turning and burning. I'm trying to make as much money as I can and get this thing going. So I think we'll go ahead and we'll throw a serious note in here.
Why so serious?
Because this is where it comes into play for me this time of year. I just want to make sure I wasn't going to go too long, and I'm not. So I don't know the last time you ever had the wind knocked out of you. You played sports, or you've had whatever go on, car accident. I've had it happen in a car accident. I've had it playing sports. And you have the wind knocked out of you. In that moment, your family matters to you. In that moment, you still have bills. In that moment, you still have goals. But if you think about the last time you had the wind knocked out of you, the only thing that matters to you in that moment is breathing. And for me, and I heard it said a long time ago, that's the key to success. I think in life, I think in a lot of things, in this venture, where everything is important, but the most important thing is breathing. The most important thing to me now that the holidays are over is running this truck. Yes, I'm going to go home and see my family. Yes, I'm going to, nothing to hunt. Maybe do some varmint hunting or something, but I'm going to go home and cook. But I'm at that point now where the only thing matters is getting this truck purchased, getting that money made, and getting on with our goals. And I typically do, there are people who do that year round. You people, billionaires, Elon Musk, he does that all the time. All the time, all things important is his next innovation. I believe in taking breaks. I can't do it full throttle. But from after Christmas, every year, till middle of the summer, I just got to focus on one thing and one thing only, and that's this business. And if you think about it in life, if you just focus and work towards what you want, as bad as you want to breathe in that moment of having the breath knocked out of you, you'd be surprised how much you can accomplish out here. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get things accomplished. So, you got a bonus video. I haven't seen the time and I talk too fast, but I can't do 15, 20-minute videos. That's not my style. I don't think y'all enjoy that. I've got to do a reefer versus flatbed video. I got to do another prime. A lot of prime hate out there on the internet. I'm going to address that here coming up soon too. But yeah, so we had to shave. Wife said I'm not looking like I'm married to a homeless guy. Told y'all I can't grow a beard. But I paid the $20 towards charity, and like I said, I'll donate the proceeds from that video to charity. We're going to roll over to Missouri, and we're going to keep on profiting. So, God bless, and let's get rolling.